James Baldwin has this quote. It says, "American history is longer, larger, more various, more beautiful, and more terrible than anything anyone has ever said about it." I'm George Harrell, and I'm teaching U.S. history for Roman roads. So often when we come to history, we want to separate it into saints and devils, between good guys and bad guys, and just understand them from the ideological motivation of something like the Civil War, the American War for Independence. Okay, the Civil War is about slavery, and the American War for Independence was about taxation there. I have my 3x5 card. I can move on now. But then if we actually dig down beneath the surface and ask, for individuals, why did they fight? What was this person fighting for? Why did he choose to pick this side versus that side? Then all of a sudden it becomes far more interesting and complex. And we realize that these people are just like us. The scope of the course covers the original inhabitants of the Americas, the Native Americans before Christ. It explores the vast civilizations that they had created here, then moves forward to the first European explorers, then the first waves of immigration from Europe, starting in the 1600s and the 1700s, and progresses up through the founding of the United States and its movement across the continent, and eventually ends in the early 20th century. In a typical week, the student will watch the video lecture, read the material, which involves usually a lot of primary sources, actually from the time period that we're investigating, and then come to recitation prepared to be able to discuss the material and really grapple with the topics, and how can we come away with a better appreciation for the deep complexity of the issues and of these situations, and connect events to each other. That we're looking at individuals who are flawed, who are operating oftentimes under the best of motives, under circumstances that are out of their control for very complex and practical reasons. And that's really important then, because we realize that these people cannot be reduced merely to good guys versus bad guys, but that we see ourselves in them. And we realize that what motivated them to do what they did and fight for what they fought for is also in play around us, and can help inform us as to how we go out and see the world and where we're moving forward in history.